This is one of the biggest mistakes I see riders often make.
All right, look at this right now. I'm going to show you something that most riders get wrong when riding their horses, especially once they start going into canter work. So here we have Melissa on secret, and she's got her into a canter. She's rushing a lot. All right, Melissa, I want you to bring her to a complete stop. Now, this is the mistake I see most riders make. They bring them to a stop, and once they release that rein, let's see what happens. You see the horse just taking off by themselves without the rider even asking. And a lot of riders will just try and micromanage the horses, try and sponge them back, get them calm. But that's not the way. We should stop micromanaging our horses. Like you can see, the secret is just rushing the whole time now. If Melissa lets go of the rein, she just wants to take off. So I'm going to step into the round pen just a moment so I can show you guys exactly how we do this fix. All right, so what you'll see Melissa doing, she's going to hold onto the middle of the reins. She's going to slide her one hand all the way down as far as she can and then fix it on her leg. And she's going to hold that rein still until the horse completely softens. So you'll see she's nice and soft there, and then she's going to let go. If she speeds up again like she just did, she's going to take the opposite side and do the exact same thing until the horse stops and softens. The reason this works well is when the horse is at a standstill, they are not as prone to go into a reactive state as when they are perhaps trotting or cantering. Remember, when our horses canter, a lot of times it can trigger their natural instincts to feel like they need to flee away from us. That's very normal because they're prey animals, and the faster they go, the more that instinct can get triggered. And that's why a lot of horses will want to speed up when they have a little bit of anxiety. And then when they just stand still, nice and relaxed, you'll see Melissa just patting on her, showing her, reassuring her that this is the correct response. Now, if I see my horse struggling with the canter, I'm not going to go back to the canter immediately again. Then Melissa's going to go and just ask her to walk. She's going to put her leg on, and if she starts trotting like she just did there, which a lot of the hot-blooded horses will do, she's going to go back and do another one rein stop there. Wait for her to soften and relax. And then she was standing nice and still there. So that's lovely. If she stands really calmly, Melissa, you don't even need to flex the other side as well. Okay. If you see she wants to take off again, then we take the other side as well. You'll see her leaning on the bit a bit there. Wait for her to soften. There we go. And just rub on her there when she stands still. Just really show her that's the correct response.
Good.
Very, very good. Okay, let's go into the walk again. Let's see if she can just maintain that walk. Now, until the horse isn't able to just keep the walk, we are not going to go up into the next gate. That's really important. If I see that I put my horse into a walk and she wants to go into the trot or into the canter, like Secret almost wants to go into the trot right there, then we're going to bring them all the way back to a stop again. Let them just gather their marbles a little bit.
Okay.
That's really important. That's much better. Now she's maintaining that walk on a nice loose rein. One of the biggest mistakes is I see riders riding with really short reins trying to micromanage. Melissa, if you can show us what that looks like. This is what you'll see oftentimes. People always being in the horse's mouth. Now, this is fine later on when you are working on collection, but when we are starting our horses, you see, as soon as she let go of the rein there, she wanted to speed up. When we start our horses, we want to teach them to maintain their speed, to not feel like they need to get somewhere else, not thinking into the future, just be in the present. So if this has helped you, make sure you check out the rest of our content. You can also follow our page and subscribe to our mailing list on our website, where we'll be releasing our online course very soon. And if you have any other suggestions or tell us what you do with your horses when they speed up, down in the comment section. Thank you very much, Melissa.
Thank you.